Okay, y'all. The Battle of Chapultepec. It says the Battle of Chapultepec in September 1847 was the battle between the invading U.S. Army and the Mexican forces holding Chapultepec in the Mexico City during the Mexican-American War. As a part of the Battle of Fort Mexico City, the castle sitting up top a 200-foot tall hill was an important position for the defense of the city. Its capture paved the way for the fall of the Mexico City. Y'all hear that? So when the troops was able to take this city, take this castle that's set on a 200-foot hill, once they got this position, Mexico City was taken. You know what I'm saying? And um, Mr. Scott, General Scott, you know what I'm saying? He led them. Let's check him out. Let's check him out real fast, okay? It says Winfield Scott, okay, June 13, 1786, May 29, 1866, was a United States Army general and an unsuccessful presidential candidate, okay, for the Wing Party in 1852. Okay, he is known as Old Fuss and Feathers and the Grand Old Man of the Army. He served on active duty as the general longer than any other person in American history. Is rated one of the most senior commissioned officers of all times, and many historians rate him as the best American commander of his time. Y'all hear that bullshit? Over the course of his 53-year career, 53-year career, he commanded forces in the War of 1812, the Black Hawk War, the Mexican-American War, the Second Seminole War, and briefly the American Civil War, conceiving the Union strategy known as the Anaconda Plan that was used to defeat the Confederacy. Y'all hear that bull crap? This dude is known as the best commander ever. He is known and praised for killing us, killing our people strategically, strategy wise. He got 53 years in. Look at how many wars he had with us. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. You want to know what the Anaconda Plan is, man? Come on, man. Let's check out what the Anaconda Plan is. You see this? You see this? Scott's Great Snake. You see this? This is his idea. You see that? Check this out. Anaconda Plan. Okay? Says the Anaconda Plan is the name applied to an outlined strategy for suppressing the Confederacy at the beginning of the American Civil War, proposed by General-in-Chief Winfield Scott. The plan emphasized the Union blockade of the southern ports and called for an advance down the Mississippi River to cut the South in two. Because the blockade would be rather passive, it was widely derided by the vulturous fractions who wanted a more vigorously processions of war and who likened it to be the coil of an anaconda suffocating its victim. The snake's image caught on giving the proposal its proper name. Y'all see that? And what did it do? What did this do? Do y'all see that? Y'all see the picture? What did it do? It said it cut us off from the south. It not only cut us off from Mexico, but it also cut us off from the four corners. So it cut our armies off. It cut our families off from each other. They cut us in half. You know what I'm saying? They attacked on both ends. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. That's crazy. Like, look. Like, talking about the three Indias, right? Three Indias, right? And I brought this up in a couple of videos before. I've been trying to find a PDF. I haven't been able to find it, but the medieval empire of the Israelites is really something for us to look into. You know, three Indias, you know, it really is. You know, it really is. Hold on, you spazzing. Hold on. Okay, I looked this word up, right? So we gonna get the right pronunciation of the word.
Chapultepec.
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 Chapultepec. Chapultepec. Chapultepec. Okay, and what does it mean? Chapultepec, a hill, a grasshopper hill, and
Chapultepec.
a grasshopper hill, and the major part of Mexico. Excuse me, in the major part of Mexico City in Mexico. It is the ancient seat of the Aztec emperors, and it's surmounted by a castle that was captured by U.S. forces in September 1847. Now, that's crazy. Hold on. Hey, check this out, right? I know y'all not gonna really be able to see it, but I'm just gonna read it to y'all. It says, from the early days of the Catholic Church, its bishop had the right of inquisition, the right to inquire on matters of faith and morals. The bishop had the power to try heretics for the matter of faith. Their authority included the power to administrate capital punishment to heretics, excommunication, and conduct the autist defeat. The church had taken the position that once a Catholic, always a Catholic. One could convert to Catholicism, but once a member of the faith, it was forbidden to leave the fold, shortly becoming the Aborigines Crusade. Okay, so this is giving us some information. This is, if you want to check it out, it's called the Inquisition to the New World. That's what it's called. It's by Clara Steinberg spritz. Okay, so it says that the Spanish throne divided its New World colonies into viceroys. The first division took place early in the 1600s. New Spain, with Mexico as its capital, and New Castile or Peru, with Lima as its capital, were The two new viceroys formed New Spain, consisted of what is now